upon your angels. We've got the animal tarot here. Look out. So you're learning about divinity and the opposite of divinity. What's the opposite of divinity? Put it in the comments. When is it like karmic? Okay, karmic. Thank you, God. So karmic and divine. It's still hard to let go of the karmic cycle, but a narcissistic personality disorder will not let go of the karmic cycle. That's how you know. A divine masculine lets go of it. So we're doing a reading here for a divine masculine who's letting go of a karmic cycle, or has made the decision, can see it, the repetitive cycle, the Groundhog Day. Yeah, he's being revealed. We have the beautiful animal tarot here. Isn't that stunning? The links. So this is Lyrian energy, and this is all about your star seed of origin. Hello and welcome. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. It's important to trust your intuition, even if you're unsure of what's happening. All will be revealed soon. So worry is unnecessary. It's revealing right now. So the karmic debt, once it's paid, this divine masculine is released. Look at that. It's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happy future. So this is the first step. An ending creates the new beginning. It's the thrust forward, and it's happening in the next 3 days. That's how you'll know if it's this masculine you're thinking about is divine or karmic. Right? So the karmic cycle, also I think divine feminines let go of already, because it's like, what's in this for me? Who am I in this person's presence? Anyway, we're channeling into a divine masculine who can see the karmic cycle, has noticed the repetitive nature, the deja vu, and is still paying karmic debt for not making a decision to leave. I'm seeing 2007, the last eclipse. Isn't that wow? And 7-year cycle. That's God's number 7. And in the tarot, it means don't give up. 7s are don't give up the fight. So this masculine is not giving up. He doesn't know. He's just going to follow a raw feeling. This is really raw for him. The raw feeling of releasing the cycle, because it just gets so bad. And you have to pay the price. You can't get out until it's paid. So at the end of the cycle, it's really quite, intense. Feels like it's total failure. And it can be loss, because I've been seeing a lot about how it works in the hierarchy, in the spiritual realm. And if the masculine here has had narcissistic tendencies himself, right, he has to pay the debt for that, because it's like the devil has got you. When you're chosen, or a twin flame, you have monitoring spirits that are sent from the devil, because the devil is not all-seeing. Satan is not omnipresent, omniscient. So he sends his minions, like I told you, they are like the size of an 8-year-old child, but they are a mangy looking dog. Now, if you're dulled down, if you're watching the black box, if you haven't healed any of your trauma, you're controlled in mind control program, you will not even notice they're there. Like a young child would pat the dog, even though they're mangy. It's like that. But once you become aware, you go, ugh. But they can actually sit with people long enough that they bring in the supervisor, then they bring the superintendent, then they bring the area manager. And that's how you go up into the spiritual realm of principalities. They have geographical locations. And they're on to this divine masculine. He's had monitoring spirits looking at everything he's done. That's why chosen ones get karma instantly. Because the devil's like, woohoo, I just saw that. God, let me punish, let me take, can I have? Let me steal, rob, and destroy. Right? God allows it all, but we determine it all. And this divine masculine is like 3 of winter. Rose-breasted grosbeak. Sadness is a part of life, but you don't have to endure it alone. You may need a little time to heal, but once you work your way through the emotions, you'll be stronger than before. So that's where he is right now. If you're Divine Masculine watching, this is where you hit the bottom of the pool and you feel like a failure and you feel like it's all done for nothing. And that gives you the momentum to push your way up. Sunshine is in the house. Welcome, member of the tribe. Thank you for being a member of our Lightworkers Lounge. And this is the 3 of autumn. Can you see how, is that 3? Yeah, 3 of winter, 3 of autumn. Your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. I just saw 2021 was another escape from the Matrix. I didn't think I was going to say that. As another like timeline jump was possible, 2021. This particular Divine Masculine did not take that jump and therefore is still paying the debt for doing that. And that's where the sadness is. But the debt is going to be paid in full, and then you get your graduation graduation certificate. There, look, 3 of autumn. And what's behind that? I'm being asked to have a look. Oh, polar bear unity. And also there are auroras. So we're looking for auroras also in the sky. Just as a side note, when auroras are all over the sky, we're in New Earth. Not just in the Arctic, we'll see them all over. Everyone will see auroras. That's how you know we're in New York. New York. New York, we're not in New York. Pray for New Yorkians. Oi, here's the twins, right? So both twins have the lion and the lamb. And this is about the balance of it. So this Divine Masculine is realizing there was no kindness, no gentleness in his life. It was all lion. There was no lamb. And it takes a lot of strength to bring forth and purify that feminine energy because it's been distorted. So truth, strength is displayed through kindness, forgiveness and compassion. You have tremendous personal power and courage. Look at that. That's the twin flames to me. The balance of the yin and the yang, the lion and the lamb. That's why Jesus is the patron saint of the twin flames, and they go into eternity, and so is Archangel Michael. So we get to know them really well because they guide us, they heal us along the path. And this is it, lovebirds. Wow. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion in your current relationship. Marriage or romantic partnership is in distress, can still be saved. Don't give up. See again the don't give up. So this masculine's not giving up on love. Like he knows he has another. It's like himself in an. Imagine seeing yourself in the opposite sex. Let's not get it distorted. We don't want to be the opposite sex. We want the opposite. It's like the opposing opposite magnetic energetic. Hello, Papilla. The manatee. Check him out. I'll just float around here by myself, don't worry. Look, I know I've got a mate who's the feminine, looks just like me. Sorry. Focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress, Divine Masculine, because your trust and faith are at a low point right now. It's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. Ooh. So going for love first. It's like feminine energy gets abundance first, then romance. Love, looks like here, the masculine needs the love to accumulate the abundance. See how it's the inverted opposite? And look, we've got 3, 3, 3. This is the Trinity working. Like this is bigger than yourself. I know you hear that, but it's like when it is like that, your situation that you're in will get so bad because you're not meant to be there. Papilla. Stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to put yourself first. On the brink of all your, on the back of all your accomplishments. But you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. All right, it's the end of this karmic cycle for this divine masculine. It feels bleak, cold, lonely, because there's a yearning in here, right, that he knows he has the other half of his soul. And the way that he knows that is because his environment is repetitive, boring, like really boring, like when you have what's it called, cabin fever. And then here's the King of Cups, King of Summer, warm-hearted, devoted, loving and faithful. A trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart, which would be his divine feminine. This is opening his heart, turning from stone to flesh. You know, we can't judge. We all come in with a heart of stone. And the devil says, get them young and you get them for life. That's why, you know, being born into the third generation of narcissistic versus the empath and codependency, it's not an easy pattern to break. But the more enlightened your divine feminine gets, the more you step into the heart. And it takes guts. It takes more guts to step into your feelings, as it says here. Right? To actually step forward and go, I'm going to work on love. To be vulnerable takes guts, takes courage. That's what is happening here. Oh my gosh, look, the dragonfly. Focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has. Oh, is that bad? The highest of intentions for you. A psychic outlook makes it easier. Positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. So this is a pause, a time out, a clearing of the old. So you sit in nothingness for a minute, and then again the two. This comes down into your reality, but it is the two of winter. So this is procrastination, and worrying what others will think is blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and someone else's, follow your inner guidance. This is a big lesson for divine masculine who's always been a people pleaser. I can hear your little belly rumbling, Paris. Does that mean you're hungry? I'm just going to have to hurry, because this is all a part of the awakening. The eclipse has brought it in very fast. And that's good, because your divine feminine's already ready. She's not waiting any longer. So once you make the decision, this is what this reading was about, your decision, but you're still sitting in it. Right? So look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving again. So you can't bring any worry to it, because it's divine here. Procrastinating, feeling left out, but then the heart is opening here. The heart, I've got so much love to give which I didn't have, and I know I have a significant other who's imagine seeing Bella Katrina in a masculine in a man. Can you, it's fascinating to me. It's fascinating. I find it, I was like, wow. So your divine feminine, you're the embodiment, right, of your divine masculine, but in a feminine energy. It's very, very confronting, can be very intimidating, especially for a divine masculine who's totally 3D. And then bam, his heart opens. He's like, I don't know what to do. This is like, I was over here doing this, and now I don't know what to do, because there isn't a divine plan. No one else has done it. There hasn't been success shown to us. There's been worry, doubt, fear, right, loss, power and control over. There hasn't been this, the unconditional love. It doesn't matter what you do, I don't hold resentment towards you. Right? And then bam, once the decision is made, here again, this is the outcome. We have the infinity symbol. So you go from 11 back to a reset. This is a 1, and this is like refilling. So Divine Feminine came in last reading. We saw her getting the pond scum out of the pond, and she's ready to fill up her pond, her oasis, with beautiful clean water and no pond scum. No narcissistic abuse, no worry, doubt or fear. And she's in total believing, right, and handing it over, surrender. So this says, there is magic in the air. You can manifest everything you need to be successful, Wendy. Did you know that? Danielle is in the house. Welcome, Danielle. Thanks for being here. And look, so this is why I'm saying it's a trinity to infinity. So we have romance Reiki, and it has this its symbol in it. And it also has the Star of David. It's a very powerful attunement, and it activates your DNA. Right, so this is an activation, and that's so amazing. I could cry. It feels like very, very. Does that say Maasai? This is from the Maasai lion. So I didn't see that before, and the magical unicorn. So this is the beginning. This was in the past. Right, reigning in the lion and the lamb, the yin and the yang. The twin flames need to get in 75-25% ratio. Not 50-50. So it takes a bit extra. It's going to take this masculine, right, to come into fully his 25% feminine energy, which has been distorted and abused. Oh, gotta go. There's magic in the air, though. So this is why we're saying if this eclipse energy, things can happen really fast. As long as you are aware, sit in the awakening, you don't have to worry about what to do. That will be a natural process because this is the outcome. The 3 of action, which is the 3 of wands. So you'll know what to do. And you know when God says in his book, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, he says, don't worry about what to say. If you're facing a court, you're facing an interview, you're facing like something intimidating, which would be a date with your Divine Feminine. Don't worry about what to say beforehand, for the Holy Spirit will give you the words on the spot. And that's what this is. And then you can surrender. And once this worry is cleared, because this is guilt, this is feeling like I've let people down. But in that process, you let yourself down. So that's why the heart's opening, going, no, I'm going to stand for this. I know I'm meant for love. I know it's meant to be in my life. And then looking at things differently. Right? God will do that. The energies of this eclipse are allowing a supernova. This is allowing a fast manifestation. Yes, Wendy, you're a child of God, right? And look, this is Divine Masculine. Oh, toot. You just relax and you get your energy because you're going to prepare for true love. You're preparing for true love. Thoroughly think things through before making a decision. Continuing to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to a resolution. But Reiki, meditation and prayer will bring the answer you seek. So don't have to worry about it. And then look what happens, the King of Autumn. Compassionate, accomplished, charisma and grounded. Gypsy Vanna. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. See, that's like a cornucopia of good fortune. This is the fruit. You know how God says, like, we're like trees, and if you don't produce fruit, he's going to pull you up and put you in the fire. But what is a tree? But only by its fruit. And this is what a Divine Masculine, this is what you're seeing, right? The fruit of the karmic is like brought nothing to you but sadness. But you had to pay that because you didn't leave when you, like, this is the second trumpet call was in 2021. First one 2017, then 2021. There's different energies here, and I'm not even seeing that it's really a soulmate, like a karmic. It's not the karmic attachment, it's the lesson. So you have brought this lesson in through various people. It's the same lesson, you just didn't learn it. And what is it? It's like There's love, even in friendship, even at work, even at people that you meet, your neighbours, your friends, your family, your co-workers. Right? You've realised there's no love there. And the reason was because you weren't in your heart space. You've cleared it and healed it for some reason. Right? So maybe purge the pain, sitting in nothingness, and then bam, comes the magician, number one. And this is your empowerment. Puppy, I'm coming. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Right, this is going to be unbelievable. It's like Superman. Like Clark Kent goes to Superman. Right, it's your turn. And you just follow each step. Don't put any worry into your future. We're in a supernova. What you think, you create. What you speak, abracadabra. That's what abracadabra means. What you speak, you create. So let's have a look here. See, challenges. You're in a challenge right now. And maybe it does seem unbearable. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms. If you are open, please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Wow. So this is about surrendering the ego and allowing love to take over and accept yourself. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises spontaneously, right? Spontaneously, out of nowhere. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. Ah, beautiful. And your final message for this reading is to start enjoying, right? That's how you know that it's for you. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. This is a season of enjoyment. Isn't that stunning? So you have to, so what isn't enjoyment is this. This is why it's being purged, right? Indecision, feeling a failure, that has to come up to clear, right? So that you can be move into your empowerment, right? And your own self-love, knowing who you are. See, that's why you're being forced into solitude, so you can realign divine masculine. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. And what happens is this is a divine alignment. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. And then underneath, we have companionship. It's like being your own best friend, yeah? When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness. Oh, I'm coming, darling. You're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Excellent. And in that space, and we have at the community tab, self-love Reiki attunement. It's open for all. It's my gift to you for the eclipse. So please take advantage of that. I had an hour and I had a few people go, Bella, you talked for an hour beforehand. So I made a shorter version. It's 20 minutes. And every time you see a flower, it will activate your self-love Reiki. So please go to the community tab. I opened it for everybody. And you'll feel really good. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of my inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So this is a miraculous, right, transformation that's happening. Going from yuck, right, to love. And it can happen. How long does it take to happen? It can happen in the twinkling of an eye. May God bless you in magical, wonderful ways. I have a puppy I have to attend to, and it's raining here in Sydney, Australia. If Yes, we've got bad weather, I know, across the whole world. So please stay safe, stay in alignment with your creator. And if you would need help with that in any way, look me up. I'm at reikibybella.com. May God bless you. I'll see you in the next reading. Thanks for liking, subscribing, for donating, for commenting, and for joining our Lightworkers Lounge. Or if you're a daughter of the King, we do prophetic applications of the heart on the moon cycle, where we reconcile our soul back to God, because, well, Adam and Eve, Eve, let's say Eve. So we reconcile it back because we were through Jesus Christ. That's how you get back into your alignment. And so I look forward to seeing you there or in the next reading. Thanks for watching.